Soccer has one rule that Americans still can't stand, even after 160 years of arguing about it. It's wrecked goals, ruined celebrations, and started more couch fights than any penalty kick ever could. But here's the twist. Without this one rule, the sport as we know it wouldn't exist. I'm not here to explain what offside is. You already know that part, trust me. I'm here to explain why this bizarre, controversial rule was ever invented in the first place. Picture soccer with zero offside rule, total chaos, and one player breaking the entire system.
Your star striker just stands next to the other team's goalie for the whole game.
Every teammate boots the ball long, hoping he taps it in from 3 feet away.
No movement, no strategy, just a guy camping in the end zone like a lazy tight end.
Back in 1863, England's brand new Football Association banned that trick completely, right out the gate. Their rule was brutal. Any attacker ahead of the ball was instantly ruled offside, period. That meant forward passes, the backbone of modern soccer, were flat out illegal to try. Teams could only dribble forward, kind of like a rugby scrum pushing toward the end zone. So squads stacked 8 forwards at once, just shoving the ball forward like a pile-up.
Then in 1866, the rule loosened, and everything about the sport changed almost overnight.
Now an attacker was onside as long as 3 defenders stood between him and the goal.
That single tweak legalized the forward pass, and just like that, real passing soccer was born.
This locked in the true purpose of offside: force players to move, not camp for cheap goals. Offside is the reason soccer became a team sport instead of a glorified shooting gallery. Then one sneaky Irish defender nearly broke the entire sport all by himself, decades later.
Bill McCracken played defence for Newcastle United for 2 straight decades in the early 1900s.
He didn't invent the offside trap, but he perfected it better than anyone before him. Back then, 3 defenders had to stand between the attacker and the goal to stay legal. So right before the pass, McCracken would step up the field like clockwork every single time.
The striker got stranded offside instantly, whistle blows, free kick, and the play resets again.
It worked so well that every team in the league started copying his exact trick.
By the mid-1920s, some soccer matches had 30 or 40 offside calls in 90 minutes.
The action got squeezed into one tiny strip of field, and fans started tuning out completely.
Goals dried up fast, attendance dropped hard, and McCracken earned a brutal nickname for it. They called him the Offside King, and honestly, one of the most hated men in soccer. So on June 13th, 1925, in Paris, officials made the biggest rule change in soccer history.
3 required defenders dropped down to just 2, and attackers finally got some breathing room.
The very next match day, Aston Villa demolished Burnley by a jaw-dropping score of 10-0.
Across the entire English league, goals exploded from 4,700 to over 6,300 that season.
Same number of games played, yet nearly 40% more goals hit the back of the net.
One single rule change basically redesigned the entire sport of soccer overnight. For good.
Arsenal's legendary manager Herbert Chapman even built a brand new formation just to survive it.
Every coach on the planet had to relearn defense
because one guy in Newcastle got too clever.
And the rule kept bending toward attackers, decade after decade, favoring more goals every time.
In 1990, being level with the last defender flipped from offside to fully onside instead.
A tie now goes to the attacker, kind of like a runner beating the throw at first. In the 2000s, just standing in an offside spot stopped being a punishable offense by itself.
If you're not involved in the play, no flag, no whistle, no wasted stoppage at all.
Then technology showed up, and suddenly the entire argument flipped in a completely different direction.
VAR hit the World Cup in 2018, and full automated tracking followed just 4 years later. Now a goal can get wiped out because a striker's toe was 2 centimeters too far forward.
At the 2026 World Cup, right here in America, even the game ball has a motion sensor. Maximum accuracy, sure, but also a brand new complaint about kneecaps deciding entire soccer matches.
Could soccer just scrap offside completely? You'd get more goals, but total chaos everywhere else.
Offside didn't ruin soccer, it built soccer, and now you'll never watch the same way again.